Namaste. Warrior 1 and 2, Warrior 2 with variations, Triangle, and Tree Pose. Warrior 1. This is your stance for Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and Triangle. A nice wide stance. If you had a piece of chalk or a pencil, check in with the heel of your front foot that you can draw a line from the heel of your front foot to the arch of your back foot. In the back foot, slightly incline the foot or make pigeon toe. This is Warrior 1. And this is also the stance for Warrior 2. You now want to bend the front knee and make sure that the knee is directly above the ankle. With Warrior 1, your upper body will turn in the direction of your front leg. Make sure that your weight is evenly distributed between front and back leg. And then finally, raise your arms. Fingertips toward heaven, shoulders toward earth. Warrior 1, deepen your Warrior 1 by bending your knee in the front leg even more. Always maintain your focus on your breath. Look straight ahead. Release the arms, release the legs. Second time, Warrior 1, pivot. What was first is now last. Bend your front leg. Make sure that the knee is directly over the ankle and that you have a straight line from the heel of your front foot to the arch of your back foot. Upper body in the same direction as your front leg, finding the arms. Again, fingertips toward the sky. Relax the shoulders. Shoulders move toward earth. Breathing. Release. Give everything a shake. Warrior 2. Same leg structure, except that your pelvis is also open to the side instead of turning toward the front leg. Arms out to a letter T. Relax the shoulders. Shoulders move toward earth always. Palms down. Then finally, turn your gaze. You're gazing over your left fingertips. And you're maintaining your breath. Warrior 2. Releasing. Getting to the second side of Warrior 2, but moving through Triangle. Triangle, the distance between the feet and the foot stance is exactly the same, except you don't bend the front leg. Arms out to a letter T, shoulders remain relaxed. And you reach through the air with your left fingertip. You send your right hip in the opposite direction. And then finally, you bow to the side. Keep your gaze straight ahead. Fingertips, right fingertips toward heaven. Rest your left hand wherever it's natural for you on that front leg. This is Triangle. Maintain your breathing. Inhale, come up. Other side. First, Warrior 2. Pelvis is open into the side. Bend the front knee. Make sure it's directly over the ankle. Arms out to a letter T. Take your gaze over your right fingertips. Maintain your breath. Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, relax the arms, removing its triangle so the left hip is going to go out, right fingertips, opposite direction, until you can go no further. You bow to the side. Left fingertips toward heaven, gaze straight ahead. Breathing, you're opening up the side, the torso. Inhale, come up. Release. So now Warrior 2 with variations. Bend the front knee once again. Warrior 2, gaze over your right fingertips. Turn your right hand over, palm up, and take this palm toward the sky. Relax the left arm. Gaze at your palm. Keep bending that front knee. This is called reversing your warrior. Reverse warrior. Return to Warrior 2. And take a break. Straighten the leg. Release the arms. Maybe do a shoulder roll. And then we move into the other variation of Warrior 2, side angle pose. Again, arms out to a letter T. Bend the front knee. Rest your forearm on your right thigh and open up the left side of the body. Your left arm is parallel to your left ear. And release. And release that leg. Partha Konasana. For the hamstrings, bend forward, release the head, the upper body, hang the head, relax the arms. Different hamstring stretch, a standing hamstring stretch, breathe. On an inhale, come up, solid upper body. Pivot those left toes. And shift into Warrior 2 on your left side, gazing over your left fingertips, maintaining your breath. Reversing the warrior, turn your left palm over, take it toward the sky, relax the right arm, gaze at your hands, breathe. Return to Warrior 2. And then shift into side angle, resting the forearm on your thigh. Nice stretch, right side of the body, fingertips, ear, right ear is parallel to your right arm, breathing. Releasing and returning to Warrior 2. Heel toe, feet together. Tadasana, mountain pose, is just standing up, gazing straight ahead. Only the palms are open like this. This is Tadasana, mountain pose, and feet are about hips width apart. You're going to maintain this for tree pose. So here's a preparation for tree pose. Face a wall when you do this. And in your line of sight, pick a teeny tiny point to focus on, to set your gaze on. Set your gaze on this tiny point on the wall and maintain your attention on your breath. As you exhale, focus on the feeling in the soles of your feet and feel the soles of your feet ground into the earth. Now as you exhale, maintain this focus to your right foot, grounded in the floor, grounded in the earth, as you pick up the left leg on an inhale. Breathe and hold this couple of rounds of breath, and then on an exhale, set it back down, second side. Breathing, feet about hips width distance apart, and focus on grounding both feet into the earth. Maintain your gaze straight ahead on that tiny point on the wall in front of you. The Sanskrit for this gaze is called drishti. Minding the sole of the right foot now, feeling it ground into the earth. Pick up the left foot, we already did that side. So you're putting attention on your left foot, grounding it into the earth, feeling it ground into the earth, and then on an inhale, pick up the right. Breathing and keeping focused on that tiny point in front of you on the wall. On an exhale, release. And a couple of rounds of breath into Tadasana, mountain pose. And now we move into tree pose. So, maintaining your drishti, you allow the exhalations to ground your feet into the earth, to ground the right foot into the earth, and then pick up the left foot. Set the left foot against your right leg, opening up the leg like this. And with practice, you get to play with your arms. Tree pose. Full round of breath, and on an exhale, release that foot. Tadasana. Second side. On an inhale, pick up the right leg.